Hello everyone. Today I want to show you another demo about how to clone a virtual machine. In my case, I use VirtualBox. You can use VMware. You can use Hyper-V. It's the same process. In this case, I take one things. Remember, the last video was about how to import and export the virtual machine. Okay, this is it's like the similar of backup, partial backup, because we export, we import. And in this new video, we have another kind of the backup, is to clone the virtual machine. And I keep this demo in 4 steps like the last video. We clone the virtual machine inside the Oracle VirtualBox Manager. And we configure it, we setting, we try to change the network, for example, to change IP, because when we clone your server, you must pay attention only because when you clone your virtual machine, you have the positive and the negative things. The positive is like the partial backup. You have another server. If something comes, you can use that. But the negative, you must to change the IP address. You must to change sometimes the MAC address. You must to change the physical name. Okay, and you must to add this new server inside your domain. Okay, and okay, we must to test, because to test the connection of Oracle SQL Server or the database SQL Developer Microsoft, because we must to put the correct configuration. So now please follow me step by step how we must do to clone this machine. Okay, in this case I will clone the new server we import. So I will clone Win 2022D, and we call this new machine Win 22DD. Okay, we choose the machine. Okay, we take machine, clone. Okay, and here we can put the name. We change clone by DD. We put the D, and we take the same. We can change the directory, because we clone that in the patch when I put all virtual machine. Okay, so this clone, full clone, MAC address include. Okay, I put okay, because we must to generate new MAC address for all net. Okay, because the first network is for this old. Okay, now we generate new MAC address. Okay, and keep this name. No, we must change this. It's enough. Full. Okay, and I finish. Okay, so here you see, when I put this name, you can see it put this red. Okay, because the D exists, and I put the D, it keep red here. Something wrong. You must check your directory why it put red here. Okay, we go to the directories, E, we see this exists, you know. This exists because in the past we test something with this. We check the date. Here we have the date. We have the D. No, we have one difference. I can drop it. I try to check inside. I can drop it. Okay. I remove these directories. Clean. Okay. And now I close. I come here. I try to refresh. D correct. Okay. Now I put here, please. I put here. Finish. And before to put finish, it will take a couple of minutes. Okay. Finished. And we go. We check here. We open. Copy machine 0%. Okay. And we must wait. We finish the process. Okay, in this, now we are working in the step, the first step. Okay, we are clone. We clone now the server virtual machine Win 2022D and call it Win 2022DD. Okay, this is the new name of our machine. Okay. For example, I put the new IP address for this machine, this, because the original server is 6 here. I put 7 here, and the new name will be Win 2022 DD. Okay, because we try to keep our policy. Okay, the new server will come under this here. Okay, and in this new virtual machine, it's only to use the setting to change inside. Okay, I forget to tell you, when you clone, you must to check your virtual machine, the source is off. Okay, the source is off because here I can call it, I say in case of clone, the clone is like a kind of I say partial backup. Okay, server. Okay, because we have a backup of a database in case you want to restore. Imagine some trouble. Okay, you can restore your data, but in this case it's the partial because you clone the server in one time. Okay, you cannot, if you want to recover or to restore, you use your log. Okay, but in this case it's like to copy the same server, and if you put the dual between two servers. Okay, so it's for this reason to import it's the partial backup. To clone it's a partial backup. Okay, two kind of, and we have another kind. We will put it in the first video, is how you can use the snapshot in a virtual machine. Okay. For example, I can take this, I put the copy. We use in the last video this. I can put here, copy. Okay, I put 1 for this. The last video, and this new video we can put 2. Okay. Okay, now the step 1 is finished. Okay, we clone, and the clone is here. Okay, don't forget, this clone and this are the same IP address. Now we take the step 2 is to change this IP address in this. Okay, the name is changing. So now we come here. Okay, we open the setting. Okay, in the setting, we saw the system, it's the same, okay. We have the memory, the display, the storage. We put the new name of storage. You can notice we have DD here. If you go to check in the original, we try to see the setting of the original machine, the storage, we have a D. Okay, and we come back. Okay, we come back here. Okay, we say we change IP address, we change, the name is changed too, and now before to change this, we try to start this machine. When we start it, before we keep this off, okay, and we must to start. This is our domain server. We start the domain server because we start the domain server to add the DD server. Okay, now we go, we start this. Okay, I will to hide this. Okay, we start the domain server and we start the DD2 machine. Okay, now we are working in the step 2. Okay, step 2. Okay, we clone to start. I cannot put this command inside my file. In step 2, we change IP address and MAC address. We will change IP address and MAC address. Okay, step 1, I want to change IP address. We go local You see, we keep the whole IP address of the original machine. Put here. I change the IP address and after I will change the MAC address, okay? Setting, detail, I know, close, properties. Okay, here I put, oh, sorry, oh, this is my domain server, sorry. Here, I close this, pay attention, okay, close, this is the domain, we don't touch this. Okay, this you must work in DD server machine. Okay, and go say remove. One thing, don't forget to keep this off. Okay, I will start the source when I finish to configure DD. D now is off, but when I finish to change the IP address, I must put it off to change the MAC address. Okay, come here. I'm waiting for the server manager starts. Before it starts, I can change. I'm waiting. Okay. Okay. Now we will change the IP address. IP, we close here. Local server. Pay attention, we have a name is DD. You change the clone name, we have to change this. Okay, before we change IP address, we change the name to put the correct name. Okay, and we restart. Here we change. Go. Okay. Properties. But one thing, don't forget, in the business situation, we can keep all the name, the IP address, because the first server have the troubles. You see, in this case, we keep that. We remove the source, and this is the new and the same name, the same IP address, and your activity can to connect in this server. You see, and it's a good idea because we avoid to stop activities. We clone with same address, same name, connect, activity come. Okay, but in my case, I clone another server. We want to put the second but the same different IP address. But imagine the trouble. I clone this machine, I keep off. And the original machine, for example, the Firecam, the catastrophe, natural catastrophe, okay? You have a second server, you put that business, try to continue, okay? This is the advantage of the clone of a server. You have to clone it off, something come, okay? And you have the same name. In this case, we cannot change IP address. We keep the 6. You cannot change the MAC address. We keep the same. Okay? I say it's the partial backup. Okay? In this case, we must to change the configuration IP address because the name is DD. In case of a catastrophe, in case of a business, for example, a couple of weeks ago, I think 1 month, Microsoft have many troubles. The person cannot connect, okay, because the server, okay. In this case, you have your clone, you can put to change, you take this activity, go, okay. So this is the positive because you can put to clone. We have positive and negative situation. Okay. What the positive? What the negative? Okay. You can put the negative when you clone to change IP address, to change the mark, to change the name, to change many things. Okay, but in this situation, we keep this configuration. This configuration, okay, this demo is this. We clone, we change IP address, we change the name, we change to put 2 servers from the source. Okay, so here I say I want to change IP address. We come here, properties, we put 7. Okay, we keep all. Okay, close. We come here, we change properties, we put 7. Okay, we close, and we must to change the name of this. I change the name. The name is DD now. Okay. The domain the same, okay? I say okay. Yes, you must restart. Okay? I say okay. I come here. This is my domain. It's the domain server. Sorry, we put that big like this. In the domain server, I take, okay, this domain. I come here, tools, DNS. Okay. In the DNS, okay, we have D here. I must to add the new host. Win DD IP address 124.168.172. Okay. Yes. Okay. We add it. We put here. We say okay. done. We have D, okay, here. We have DD here, okay, we close. We close. Here. Change, close, restart now, okay. Okay, we start with a new name, and only two things to do. I will put this server off. I change the MAC address. I start again, okay, and after I test my domain, okay. Go. I put it off. I can put off here. I have two things. I can put off here, okay, to put stop server, put off, but I prefer to put off here. Okay, shut down, shut down. Because I put off again, I want to change. We change the IP address. We change the physical name. And now we want to change the MAC address of all network adapter. Okay, because don't forget the old MAC address stay in the server source. This is off. Okay, go please. Close, close. What happened? Allez, go. Put it off. Okay. I come here. Setting. Setting network with MAC address we change. Okay, the same for this we change. This the same we change. This the same we change. Okay, and now I will start again. It's the same with VMware, it's the same in Hyper-V, it's the same. VirtualBox is a virtual machine, okay? The strategy will be the same for all virtual machine. It's the same with a physical machine too, okay? When you change, when you clone, don't forget to rename, don't forget to change the adapter card, don't forget to change IP address. And when we finish to change, you give a connection to the client. For example, if you have a database, you have application in Java, in MySQL, it's the same. You must put the new. You cannot keep in your domain two servers with the same IP address. Okay. But we take the case, we clone to have two servers. You can clone to remove all, to delete it. But in my case, I clone because I want two servers. Okay. Here, I will to show you how to start and automatically the server start your domain. But this, when I finish all configuration, I can show you how to do that. Okay. So we finish this step: physical name, IP address, MAC address, okay, and we put the new in the domain. But before to check this, we have two commands to execute: echo user name, okay, and echo user domain. Okay, we put these two commands. We come here in DOS, no in PowerShell, DOS. I use run cmd, okay, administrator. We ask, I can close this, okay, we put echo user name administrator echo user domain paraclick, okay, and now we put the domain inside. We join this new server DD in domain. We try to see our plane because we put the plane here. We want to test database, same. You know, when you clone Advantage, SQL Server, it's here. Okay? So we test, put SQL Server in the new machine. Here, okay. SQL plus no log, okay. Connect. Six DBA, okay. Sorry, because I put connect, I forget to put the O. Hey, please, come on. Connect, because CNET, I don't know what that means. Okay. The password. Yes, okay. Here, the connection, it's okay. It's the same from, okay, I can put the same. Select, no, you can put set page 5, line size, okay. Select it from, select start from version. Oracle, okay, is the last version of Oracle free AE, okay, artificial intelligence, okay, and Oracle is okay, database is okay, but one thing about the connection of the database. For example, if a client wants to connect this machine, because we clone the database, we must to change one thing, okay? We test the database, but we must to change for the client only in this case. We must to change to test the TNS name. Okay? TNS name. Sorry, TNS name. Okay? The TNS name. We must to change the TNS name to put the name with this server IP address 7 no 6. Okay, this is the advantage when you use the TNS name in Oracle in the configuration to use the host name, because the host name, you change the name of the server or you use the IP address of the host name. Okay, well noticed. And Oracle is okay. It's the same for Visual Studio, okay, because all time don't forget the application can keep IP address and the name when you try to test. Okay, sometimes your application cannot start. In my case, I say okay, Visual Basic it's okay too, and for me you can say the clone it's okay, and SQL Server it's okay. Okay, I can say we finish our demo. Okay, so now we come here, because we change the name, we change all. Now I can start my source server. Okay, advantage is if the client or the developer team work with this source, now we have two servers. The big advantage here, I say we want to see the positive and the negative. The positive now is we have two servers. Okay, 1 and 2. So before I say it's a partial backup. We have two servers. We can work here or here. Okay, we can decide to stop this and to work in this. If something be wrong, we can use this. Okay, imagine the trouble or the fire or the destruction of the server. We can put this and to change IP address 6 here, the name. Okay, so okay, and now we can say we finish our demo. Okay, so I can say thank you for demonstration, and we Now we have two servers. This is the clone and this is the original server, okay? And this is the domain controller, okay? We have two machines and this. Okay, I can say thank you for watching this demo and see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Please take care. Okay, bye.